Men out there are not too keen on tying the knot. Apparently, they don't see any perks in putting a ring on it. And can you blame them? These days it feels like women have no reason to be loyal or even halfway decent partners. I mean, they can cheat, file for divorce, take half the guy's assets, and still come out smelling like roses. Talk about a sweet deal. Of course, not every woman is a backstabber or a gold digger, but the game's rules are crystal clear. It's like walking through a lion's den to get to your pot of gold. This simple explanation does a great job of describing how many men think. Why risk it when you can find happiness without anyone else's help? Let's be honest, men are just wired to be independent creatures who can conquer the world solo. If a guy gets his act together, he can thrive on his own like a boss. And sometimes he loves it so much that he'll do anything to keep it that way. But hear me out, my peeps. I'm a firm believer that you should steer clear of the whole hookup culture shenanigans. Sure, it's only natural to want to spread your seeds and indulge in a bit of polygamy. But it's not exactly a noble act to sleep around with a bunch of different women just so you can brag about it later. Like seriously, where's the connection to marital bliss? As a result of degeneration, women these days have turned into unbearable creatures who can't cut it as wives. And apparently, men have become the ultimate hunters, chasing after any girl who catches their eye. But here's the catch, women. If you've already been around the block a few times, your chances of landing a good man decrease faster than a melting ice cream cone on a hot day. And some women out there are so bold that they'll flaunt their connections to every Tom, Dick, and Harry in sight, including the club manager and a bunch of other men who are up for a good time. But let's be real, guys, even if you're interested in getting frisky with her, hearing all that might make you want to run for the hills. I mean, who wants to deal with a girl who's got a whole army of exes lurking around? It makes the guy trying to woo the woman feel like he's in competition. When a man thinks he's got some competition for a woman's attention, it can really get his gears turning, if you know what I mean. And let's keep it real, he's probably not thinking about putting a ring on it just yet. Nope, at that moment, his mind is likely focused on some more primal urges. Now, back in the day, being a virgin was like a badge of honor for the women. But these days, if a woman has been around the block a few times, she might get some side-eye from people. Some guys even warn each other about tying the knot with a woman who's got a history. It seems that some women have become accustomed to playing multiple roles in their daily lives, and as a result, they find it refreshing to take a break from all of that and simply enjoy being the focus of attention. Meanwhile, some men engage in a competitive mindset when it comes to sexual encounters. In response to the challenges of modern dating and marriage, some men have taken matters into their own hands by either seeking opportunities elsewhere or developing strategies to navigate the current dating landscape. However, men in the West are facing some serious challenges when it comes to finding love and tying the knot. And it's not just about some fancy schmancy laws or regulations. Nope, it's all about the way modern women think these days. Many men are struggling to connect with modern women who, despite achieving parity with men in areas such as education, employment, and housing, still desire more. It can be a daunting task for men to navigate this shifting dynamic. But many are determined to find ways to succeed in their romantic pursuits. It's no surprise that some women feel a bit uneasy walking down the street all by themselves. I mean, who wouldn't, right? But did you know that in some countries, women don't even have to worry about security issues? That's right, they've got their morals and common sense in check, and it shows in every aspect of their society. Now listen up, guys, some of you out there might be more interested in finding a good old-fashioned wife than just hooking up with any girl. And let's be real, finding a woman who's loyal, caring, and good with kids can be like finding a needle in a haystack these days. It's like everyone's forgotten that being a domestic goddess is a good thing. Heck, some women even brag about their lack of cooking or cleaning skills in rap songs. Cardi B, we're looking at you. Hold up, let's not get it twisted, guys. It's not just the women who are getting objectified out in these streets. Nope, some men, especially rappers, are just as guilty of this nonsense. And let's be real, if you've seen one music video, you've seen them all. Am I right? But here's the kicker. The women in these videos are consenting to having their bodies used as props for some guy's ego boost. I mean, come on now, women, you're worth more than just being a pretty face and a hot bod. But it's a sad state of affairs when some women out there value validation more than they do a reliable partner who can take care of them. Like seriously, what kind of messed up world are we living in? When it comes to what attracts men, it's not necessarily a woman's professional accomplishments or impressive traits that get their attention. Rather, a woman who is available, can bear children, and has a strong sense of self is what many men are looking for. Choosing the right partner can be a tricky task, and finding a woman who meets all of a man's criteria can be challenging. As a result, some men may opt to stay single and live life on their own terms. After all, who needs the drama? That's all for today on Manhood. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons, and also click on the notification bell to be the first to know when I drop a new video. If you find value in my videos, you can show your support through PayPal or Cash App. The links are in the description. See you next time. Cheers.